Okay, so let's talk about the payment part of a breast reduction.
Fun.
It's important when considering a procedure to understand the budget. And breast reduction is one of the only plastic surgery procedures where the insurance conversation can play a role, which would obviously affect how much time you need leading up to this, paperwork, how much will my insurance cover, how much will I have to pay out of pocket, words like deductibles that...
What is that?
I don't totally understand. So let's talk about a cosmetic breast reduction versus an insurance breast reduction and what I might be looking at here.
All right. Well, so we're hitting a fork in the road. We're going to go either this way or this way. We're going to talk about insurance first. So if you go the insurance route, which some plastic surgeons' offer, you don't get to have surgery there. You have to go to a hospital, so keep that in mind. So your risk of infection is a little bit higher. They don't get to bring their surgical team, so keep that in mind. But to qualify for an insurance breast reduction, you have to provide so much documentation, hoops to jump through, and then they'll let you know how much they're going to cover. They're not going to cover 100%, like they never do. No. But then they will let you know how much is covered. But the problem is you don't really get to dictate the size of your breast. The insurance company does. So when you go in, they will tell you, or they'll tell the surgeon how much breast tissue needs to be removed to qualify for insurance. Then you find out what your size is.
Yeah, what if you don't want that much breast tissue taken out? We have met people like this one right here, and a lot of ladies in Bustmob ended up waking up from surgery with breasts much smaller than they'd wanted. You really don't get to drive the outcome conversation if insurance is paying for it. So that's why after finding that out, a lot of women opt for the cosmetic route. Hey, I'm going to pay for this like I would liposuction or a tummy tuck. And then I get to choose all of the options.
Yes.
So
you definitely want to drive the conversation with your surgeon. You can show them pictures and be like, this is what I would like. You don't get to do that the insurance route. So really you get to own the conversation and drive exactly what outcome you get to have.
Yep. On average, a breast reduction out of pocket is around $9,000. Obviously, it can be higher in certain areas or with certain surgeons, a little bit less, but it is a little bit more invasive of a surgery than a breast lift is.
That's true.
And we've talked about that in previous videos, but you could budget for around $9,000 if you're planning on paying out of pocket for a breast reduction.
That's right. And make sure you know what is included in that cost because you don't want any surprise like anesthesia fees or anything like that. Like I know here at Amelia Aesthetics, like we give you one price and it includes everything. So always make sure you know what's included in that cost before you get surprised. If you're researching plastic surgery, you're going to want to hear this.
The video you just watched was one of hundreds of educational plastic surgery videos that you can find in the completely free Bustmob Academy app. Go download it in the App Store.
That's right. And that's not the only free resource. We have tons of them that the team at Amelia Aesthetics has built with you in mind.
Yep. So you ready to start researching? Watch this video right here to learn about all of the benefits and resources available to you in the Bustmob community.